So in the past 1 year, we have been hearing a lot about the semiconductor crisis, or that is the chip crisis, which has been impacting the manufacturing of the consumer goods and especially the automobiles across the globe. Because every other day we keep hearing that some or the other global major is actually getting its plant idle or halting its production and ultimately cutting down its production targets because of these crises, because the demand for these chips is really huge, but the chip manufacturers are not able to cater to such kind of huge demand, and especially for the automobile industry. So we firstly saw this starting from the Taiwan and Japanese market, which are the hubs of these chip manufacturers, and now recently even Malaysian markets joined this list too, where the output got impacted. But now, adding to more worries going forward, these chips could be more costlier to the buyers as well. The world's largest chip manufacturing company, that is the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, has come up with plans to raise the prices of its offering by up to 20%. As of now, the reports have come that the most advanced chip will be around 10% costlier, while the less advanced chip, which are majorly used in the auto companies, may witness a price hike in the range of 15 to 20%. But this announcement is expected soon from the company, but overall the analysts are expecting this price hike to be to come into effect by the first quarter of the next financial year. As we know that the auto companies were getting impacted due to this crisis, and going forward they were quite hopeful by the second half of the current financial year, that is the H2 of FY22, they were hopeful that they might be able to see some kind of a normalcy in the supply of these chips. But going forward, by the time they get back to the normal levels of these chips, they might have to feel the burn of the price hike of these chips. Now let us also know what are the domestic companies expecting on the chip front. So firstly is the Tata Motors JLR, where they have already announced that the second quarter of the current financial year, the situation of the chip shortage may be actually worse than what they actually faced in the quarter one of the current financial year. And also from the likes of Mahindra & Mahindra, Maruti Suzuki, even Motherson Sumi, Eicher Motors and Bharat Forge are some of the other auto companies that have already come up with the announcement that yes, there is some crisis of the chip shortage, which is actually they are not actually able to get the sufficient supply of these chips, and going forward they are hopeful that it might get back to normal levels, but they are not expecting a recovery sometime soon.